The air used to crackle with anticipation. Birthdays, once beacons of excitement, now evoke a quiet melancholy. This shift, this change in perception, whispers of time's passage and the evolution of self. The unbridled joy of childhood gives way to a more introspective, almost hesitant approach to the anniversary of one's birth. I find myself questioning the fanfare, the forced merriment. Is it not enough to simply acknowledge the day, to mark it with quiet reflection rather than boisterous celebration? Perhaps this is the introvert in me, shying away from the spotlight, seeking solace in the shadows. There's a strange dissonance between the person I am and the expectations that cling to birthdays like confetti. The need for exuberant celebration feels increasingly discordant, a performance rather than a genuine expression of joy. This is not to say that I begrudge others their revelry. I simply wish to articulate the validity of a different experience, the quiet murmur of a heart that finds solace in introspection rather than extroverted displays. Birthdays are, if nothing else, stark reminders of time's passage. Each one marks another year etched onto the canvas of life, a tangible measure of our journey from cradle to grave. This realization, while unsettling to some, can be a powerful catalyst for introspection. We are compelled to take stock, to examine the terrain we've covered and the path that lies ahead. What have we accomplished? What dreams remain unfulfilled? These questions, often lurking in the recesses of our minds, demand attention on this day of reckoning. The answers, of course, are as varied as the individuals asking them. For some, birthdays are a source of pride, a celebration of triumphs and milestones achieved. For others, they stir a maelstrom of emotions, a mixture of joy, regret, anxiety, and hope. There is no right or wrong way to feel on one's birthday. The key is to allow oneself the space to feel, to acknowledge the complexities of human emotion without judgment. My own relationship with birthdays is, to put it mildly, complicated. As someone who finds solace in solitude, the often mandatory social gatherings feel more like obligations than celebrations. The weight of expectation, the pressure to be on, to radiate a joy I don't always feel, can be suffocating. Perhaps this stems from a deeper unease, a questioning of the very meaning we ascribe to birthdays. Why this need to mark the passage of time with such fervor? Is it not enough to simply exist, to appreciate the gift of life without the trappings of forced festivity? Then there's the unavoidable confrontation with our own mortality. Each birthday is a reminder that time is finite, a precious commodity that dwindles with each passing year. This realization, while sobering, can also be liberating. It compels us to prioritize, to make the most of the time we have, to pursue our passions and nurture our relationships with intention. It is crucial, however, to acknowledge the other side of the coin. For many, birthdays are a source of unadulterated joy, a time to connect with loved ones, to revel in the gift of life. The act of celebrating, of being celebrated, can be deeply affirming, a validation of one's place in the world. Children in particular often view birthdays with a magical wonder that dims as adulthood sets in. The excitement of presents, the joy of being the center of attention, all contribute to a sense of specialness that is both endearing and fleeting. Ultimately, the way we choose to mark our birthdays is deeply personal. There is no right or wrong answer, no one-size-fits-all approach. Whether we find meaning in boisterous celebration or quiet contemplation, the important thing is to honor our own truths. Birthdays, with all their complexities and contradictions, offer us a unique opportunity for self-reflection and growth. They remind us that life, like time, is a gift to be cherished on our own terms and in our own unique way.